Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame, then it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, certainly some updates here need to be made. What I'm going to do is just try to do a little house cleaning here and get rid of a couple lines. Sure, these lines still pertain to the chart. They're just not necessarily totally relevant. And from the presentation point of view, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines everywhere you look. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. And really, overall, the chart is perfectly fine. But this chart is a little bit more tricky to talk about because there's lots of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by perspective? Well, if you're some sort of day trader, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought there, or maybe you bought right there, and your plan was to buy and sell within 20 minutes, and yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking a little bit more shaky. But assuming you do care about the big picture of things, then yeah, I get it. The price pulled back, but from the grand scheme of it all, the price still has plenty of opportunity to build out those higher bases, and that's what you want to see. In fact, and this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have watched the videos from the past, but I've been talking time and time again about that purple line there, the 50-period moving average, and it got somewhat close to it today, but point being, the price is still well up above there, so as long as that remains the case, then yeah, I get it. There was a deeper pullback, but the overall drift, quote-unquote trend, is still very clearly in the bull's favor, and that remains the case as long as the price is up above that purple line. In the event the price, if it does fall below that purple line, the next key level to watch would be that green line there at $7.45. But as things stand right now, not only is the price up above that purple line, but actually a nice little closeout of the day where the price started to separate back to the upside. So keep an eye on those, overall levels. But my point being is that, yeah, assuming you do care about the grand scheme of it all, I'm well aware that, yeah, the price did pull back, but the price still does have plenty of opportunity to chip away and build an overall higher base. And that's what you want to see. And that's what's illustrating, the overall control that the bulls do still have over the chart. As far as areas of resistance, again, nothing here that's complicated. $8.35 is where the price and party stopped yesterday on Monday. So that'll be the main level to watch going forward. But really, as I've said in the past and will continue to say, as long as the price keeps on building these higher bases like it's been doing, then everything else will continue to take care of itself. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.